Welcome to the Mother's Soul. This is a place where you can bring your sorrows, find moments of solace, and explore what brings sustenance to your soul. My name is Tabby, and I've created this space specifically for mamas who are experiencing any of life's messy middles. In this video, I want to provide more insight into the kind of support I do and don't provide. I have studied a variety of disciplines and modalities. I started by studying adult learning. I have studied coaching and have been a coach. I have most recently studied grief support and therapeutic art. I previously studied positive psychology. I learned about self-compassion directly from those experts. And I've also been trained as a trauma-informed or trauma-sensitive restorative yoga facilitator. If you want to learn more about the specific modalities and disciplines I have studied, I do have a list of those on the About page of my website, so you can go check those out and see what else is there. The work I do now does not fit discreetly into any of these boxes, but I do draw upon all of them when I am with my clients. So I listen to what my clients are seeking, and I listen for what they need in the moment. And I integrate different modalities and practices to provide that kind of support. So if you were to work with me, you're going to get an experience that's different from any of the other clients I'm working with, and each of your sessions are going to be different as well. We're going to co-create your experience as we go. I want to be clear that I'm not a therapist and I'm not a counselor. So we're not going to be diving deep into your past. We're not going to rehash it. If you choose to share moments of your past for context, we'll honor it. We're going to look at your story and honor it to understand how it has brought you where you are today. We're just not going to go deep there. If you do feel like you need counseling or therapy, or maybe you start with me and decide you need to have that first, I am connected to a variety of professionals in the field, and I'm happy to refer you based on what you're seeking. Even though I studied coaching and have done coaching and was even a certified coach for a time, I no longer consider myself just a coach. I still integrate that skill into my work with clients. My coaching skills are a very important part of how I approach my work, but my support now extends beyond that. The way I serve my clients now is helping them navigate those in-between states, which means that they don't always know where they're headed. They don't have a specific goal they're setting. They're not sure what they need all the time, and that kind of emerges as we go. So I'm not going to lead with, let's set a goal, or let's write a vision, or let's create a vision board. If you choose to work with me and you get to a point where you're ready to look more towards the future and set those more future-oriented goals and visions, either I can help you with that because I do have that skill as well, or I can refer you on to another coach to do that next level of work with you. So again, I know a lot of people who are coaches, and I'm more than happy to make those referrals. My role is, in and of itself, another middle, so I can be a bridge between therapy or counseling and something more future-oriented like coaching. I have worked with people in the past who had already done therapy and they just were wanting something different. I've also worked with people who needed a different kind of support that neither coaching nor therapy could even provide them. I do consider myself to be more of a guide or a facilitator, a companion even. If you choose to book one-to-one sessions with me, like I said, each session is going to be different. So in one session, there might be a lot of back and forth dialogue. In another, it might be more you talking and me listening. In another, it might be mostly quiet and you're doing quiet reflection and I'm facilitating or providing prompts for that. Or maybe we're going to do a practice and I'm going to facilitate you through a practice. Other sessions might include more guidance or coaching kind of conversation as well. So like I said, based on your needs and the experience that you're needing, I will integrate the different disciplines and practices to best suit you and where you're at. Each session will be co-created in the moment based on what you need right then. So if you do feel pulled to connect, or if you have questions, I am here. I do want to be a helpful resource for you as you navigate your middles. So I invite you to explore the site, read through the blog, watch more videos, and when you're ready, reach out for some one-to-one time. If you're in the middle of something that feels unfinished, unclear, or uncertain, and you're tired of holding it alone, you are in the right place.